Today I speak to you as a man who's nobody. And if you're listening to this, there's a good chance you too are like me, nobody. People who have no voice, who have no say in our nation. Every 5 years, we think that here is a man who will change the country. Here is a man who will make our nation better. Here is a man who will bring us heaven as he promised in the election campaign. Here is a man who promised to bring God to his knees, in his election manifesto. When you see all those manifestos, you're like, wow. Wow. This is how heaven looks like. This is literally heaven. Then they win the elections. What happens? What happens? What happens? What happens, man? Just tell me, what happens? Nothing. You wake up and you go back to the miserable life you have. That's right. You wake up, go to the miserable life, sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, sleep. Then you one day die, living a suffering life. You die. Otherwise, all your hopes and dreams are so beaten out of you, so crushed, so squashed out, so squirmed out of you that you just become a drone, just like a monkey. You know those monkeys which you put in a circus? Over a time, that animal spirit within the animals in the circus dies and they just become like a robot, like a monkey do. Monkey see, monkey do, you become like that. That's what happens. There's only two choices that happens to us. People who have no say. People who are tired of all these lies. The same lies, but in a different color. That's all they are. This one is green, that one is orange. But a donkey is a donkey, no matter what color it is. And no one here will deny this fact. Donkey is a donkey. But there is now a third option. If we choose to make it. That's right. We have to make a third option. They will not give us options. They will give only what they want us to do, which is vote for orange, vote for green, vote for pink, vote for this. They give you a limited number of options. It's either this or that, but it's still the same lie. And I believe there is more than just the two options which every man who yearns for a change, who yearns for an actual better tomorrow. Yes, this term better tomorrow has been utterly butchered by these low-life scums, these liars, these professional scammers. These people have the well of their hearts has no bottoms, is what I can say. That's all I can say. The depth of their honesty is less shallow than a puddle. And their guilt is like water vapor. You can't see it and it doesn't exist. That's what they are. That's the type of people we deal with. And that's the type of people we have given our power to them. We have literally outsourced our power to these type of people. And I will say, be frank. The reason is because they've fooled us. They've fooled us again and again and again. And everyone knows that us people are not stupid. That one day Once you lie to a person so much and so much, there comes a snapping point, there comes a breaking point. And I believe that breaking point is coming closer and closer. That breaking point is coming closer and closer, and those men, those liars, know it. Which is why they try even harder and harder. Just go ahead on social media, open it, and what do you see? Lies. Just lies. Look at channels like Annie, Aaj Tak, or whatever else. Just look at them. I mean, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. Like, it's just so blatantly, shamelessly open. That's actually a good thing. Why? It's a sign of desperation. It shows that people are getting fed up, people are getting they're tired of this shit, and people from last 70 years take a long time. It took a long time. I'm not going to deny that. It took a long time, but they are slowly waking up to the fact that it's really bad and that your lies are going to ring hollow because your words don't mean anything, but your actions do, and we've seen your actions. We've seen all of your actions, which is why there is a feeling among millions of people, not just me and you who's listening, my friend. Millions of people. Yes, the guy you see in the bus with you, the person you're chatting online with, your neighbor in your apartment, the guy sitting next to you in work, the tea boy getting tea for you in your office, your boss, the janitor, the guy who comes to pick up garbage in the morning, the ayahs who come and sweep the streets in the morning, the old man and woman, everyone. You can feel that. You can literally feel the discontent. You can feel the growing anger that the people are having. You could feel the anger the people are having. So I believe there is a third option that we can do. No longer will we ever have two options, us nobodies, us people with no voice, us people who have no say in the future of our country, of our destiny, and that the two choices, which is either to get your soul crushed and follow it like a little circus monkey, or be fooled by them, will not work, because now I believe the third option is viable. But we need your help. Only if all of us come together and we push the third option, can it become a reality? Can it become a reality? So do not let yourself fall into either of these two camps. The first camp being of blind following them, believing their lies, and the second one becoming a monkey, a circus monkey, because your soul is so crushed out, so crushed out, so crushed out, so worn out that you just give up and you just quit. But we can't quit. We can't quit, can we? Nothing, nothing in human history or by God's will happen without struggle. If struggle is what we must do, so be it. If we have to stand against a 10,000 feet wave, so be it. If we have to stand up against every single thing, so be it. If we have to stand alone against a mob of 100,000 people on the streets who want to hang us, so be it. If we want to have to stand up against a building falling on us, so be it. What all these were just metaphors of the type of struggle you can expect against this, because what I am telling here, what we want, is something every single party is opposed against, because we want to expose them for their lies. We want to expose them for their lies. And whatever party, left, right, and all this nonsensical political terms like this ideological spectrum and all this type of nonsense. Oh, I'm a leftist, I'm a centrist, I'm a far right, I'm a far left, I'm a communist, I'm a libertarian, I'm a liberal, all these nonsensical terms, all of them will come to unite for this. I guarantee this. All of them will unite them. We will be able to do something that our so-called leaders are unable to do. Unite. How? United by hatred against who? The common man. Against who? The common man. Against who? The common man. Because we're going to expose them. So they're going to try their best to crush the third option. But I need you to remember this again and again and again. I will keep telling this, that you must stand for the struggle. But you're not going to stand alone in the struggle. All of us, we are going to face the 10,000 feet wave. All of us. All of us who are going to take part in the struggle. We're going to stay together. We're going to go down together. So be it. But I promise you this. Even after the 10,000 feet wave crashes upon all of us, and many of us die, I guarantee you this. Some man will come and he will continue the struggle. Some man will come and he will continue the struggle. He will continue it. He will keep continuing to fight that 10,000 feet wave until that wave, as it comes closer and closer to the shore of time, becomes from a 10,000 feet wave to 1,000 feet wave, 500 feet wave, 200 feet wave, 100 feet wave, 80 feet wave, 20 feet wave, 10 feet wave, 5 feet wave, 3 feet wave, 1 feet wave, to a little splash on our toes. And that is when we have won. We can win. With time, we will only grow stronger and stronger. Just remember the fact that the wave with time will get weaker and weaker while we will get stronger and stronger. Remember this. Remember this. And keep your eyes open. Do not fall into either of these two camps. One of blindly believing them, the same nonsense wrapped up in a different color. Nor should you give up hope and accept your fate, which they want you to do, to become a slave, a circus monkey, a tiger that will jump in the rings of fire like a stupid shame of the creature it is. Do not fall into either of those two camps. Right now, I want you to remember all of this which we have spoken, which I have just told you, and hold. Our time will come soon. Just need you to remember this and don't fall for any tricks. Stay alert, stay sharp, and we will win.